The Maximum Music Authority hits.
Yeah, man. Signs of the time. Whoa, yeah. Listen. Signs of the time.
And of course, I gotta welcome you back to Hits 92.1, 91.1, the Maximum Music Authority. It's just about 9:30 in St. Lucia and the rest of the Eastern Caribbean.
Can't you see the pressure of life? Can't you hear your children crying? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We need your help, Father. 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 Hey. Signs of the time are everywhere. Sister fighting brothers, friends against each other.
And of course, that's the voice of Mr. D Brown. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? And welcome to Hitz FM, man.
Blessed good morning. Thank you to have me again, man.
Man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. The last time we had a song release and we had a conversation, man. You said you were working on some new music, and we're here today to drop the new music.
Yes, man. I here to talk about a fresh release called "Renew My Mind" from Mellow D Brown. You know, that's a very inspiring song,
Right.
for those who feel discouraged and feel helpless. You know.
All right. Before we go any further, though, let us take the people back and refresh their memories, remind them of who Mellow D Brown is, right? I'm going to do that in music. How is that?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Oh no, we need your help, Father. We need your help.
Yes, man. Good morning, St. Lucia. Good morning to the world. You know, this is Mellow D Brown from H.O.F Flamz production and X-Klusiv sound, and just want to let you know that we have some fresh product coming out, and this is Mellow D Brown, a God-fearing man, a man who loves God, a man who is inspired by God to do music, and this is a revenue where that God has inspired in me. So I just want to say to St. Lucia and to the world that Mellow D Brown, I'm here to spread the gospel through music. I'm not a preacher, but I'm just here to spread the gospel through music. Yes, and I have a few songs that is out now. You have Signs of the Time, I Worship You.
Yes, who's calling me?
Who's calling me? I Worship You. And the fresh release that released a couple days ago called Renew My Mind.
Yes. Tell us a bit about the song. What's the inspiration behind the song? Who wrote the song? Who worked on the song with you?
Well, this song was written by a very anointed lady in our church called by the name of Janelle. And
which church is that?
That's Greater Work International Ministry in Bize, Apostle Mason.
Okay, great.
And this song, it really ministered to me. Why? Because just want to share a little with St. Lucia and the world. Like, a few years ago when I was in Jamaica, things was a bit difficult for me. And while it's difficult, I was thinking about taking my own life.
Right.
Because I fed up with everything that is going on with me. And when I get this song reminded me where I'm coming from to where I am today.
Right.
And I'm saying this to say to somebody, you may feel like the whole world is coming down and you may feel like there is no way out. You may feel cast aside. You may feel like no one cares. But I'm here to tell somebody that Jesus cares and Jesus loves you. And all you need to do is allow him to renew your mind to see where you are going now.
Right. I must say that you said you're not a pastor or a preacher, but boy, you did preach a little bit there for me. So maybe it's in you and you're just being a little humble. How is that?
Well, if it's in me, I will humble myself more, to let it come out. But
you just ministered to me, and I'm sure a lot of people felt that way too.
Yeah, I always say I'm not a pastor, but I can share my word through music.
And that's the thing, you know. I mean, when Jesus or God uses you in the ways in which He sees fit, and you know, if He feels that He can use you to minister through your music, definitely will be done.
Yeah, definitely.
You've been doing this. You've been doing this quite a number of years now, no?
Yes, I've been doing it quite some time. You know, I'm from church.
Right.
I'm singing on the choir. I'm on the worship team and also playing music. So I've been doing it from birth.
You've been doing this from right. I also when we look at the times that we're in, and you know all that's happening in and around, you know, us as a country, as a community, as a people. I really applaud youngsters like yourself that decide to step out of the norm, you know, and do something that is positive and that sends a positive message. I want you to send a personal positive message to the youths out there who might be listening. And like you said earlier, you were at a point where you wanted to give up. And they might be at that point right now. And Mr. Brown, I would love for you to sort of, you know, give them a little encouragement.
Well, I want to say to all those who are listening to the sound of my voice, you know, I want to say to the young men and the young women, you know, things might looking nice for you, looking nice now in the world, and it look appealing, and I can relate to that, because when I was in Jamaica, I was a part of a gang. You know, I was a thug, you know, bad boy and slinging gun. But I can tell anybody now, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Giving your life to God, it is way more better than do what you're doing now. And all it takes is just a made up mind. All it takes is just a renew of your mind to say, guess what? I can't bother with this anymore. I'm gonna give God a chance in my life. You understand? And when you do that, I guarantee you will tell yourself that, boy, if you didn't know that before you do certain things, you'll be a part of it. Because of a renew of mind is a fresh start, a fresh beginning of opening up who you are to Christ. You understand? So I'm saying to any young man, any young woman, even mothers and fathers now, just give God a chance in your mind. Just ask God to renew your mind and let Him work for you, and you will see the salvation of the Lord in your life.
All right, well said. I really want to get to the track, Renew Your Mind, because that's what we're here to release this morning. But I also want to preview a few of your songs, and also when we come back after, I'm just going to play one of your songs, and we'll come back, we'll talk a bit more. I want you to, reach out to the youths, use your music as a ministry. I want you to also share with the people that might be listening right now. If there's anyone that you can change their life or help to change their direction, where they can contact you, where they can get you. But first, let us take in one of the songs. And I want you to choose which one of your songs, beside Renew Your Mind, we'll leave that for last. You have Signs of the Times. Okay. Who's Calling Me? I Worship You.
Right.
Choose one. We'll preview it. Let the people hear your music. Let the people hear your message, and then we'll come back and chat a bit more.
Okay. Well, I would say Signs of the Time.
Signs of the Times it is.
Yes, Signs of the Time. Hallelujah. Oh, signs of the time are everywhere. Mother fighting daughters, father fighting son. Can't you see the pressure of life? Can't you hear the children crying? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We need you here, Father. 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 Hey! Signs of the time are everywhere. Sister fighting brothers, friends against each other. Can't you see the stresses of life? Can't you hear the children crying? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We need your help, Father. We need your help, Father. Oh, oh. We need your help, Father. We need your help, Father. Hey, hey. Shines up the time are everywhere. Brother fighting fathers, mother grudging son. Can't you see the stresses of life? Can't you hear your children crying? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We need your help, Father. We need your help, Father. Can't you see the young people dying? Can't you see the rumors of war is here? Hey, can't you see the signs of the time is here? We don't know what the time the Father will appear. We need your help, Father. We need your help, Father. Hey. Blessed, blessed, blessed.
All right, all right. Talking to Mr. Mellow D Brown, and of course, a gospel recording artist right here in St. Lucia. That was his Signs of the Times. And, you know, tell us a little bit about where, you know, people can contact you, they can follow you, where they can listen to your music.
Well, right now you can get me through H.O.F Flamz production and X-Klusiv sound music. You know, you'll be able to get my music there. And right at this present moment, the album launch is coming up. Will be on December the 21st of December. Right, and you know, person who want to be a part of this event, you can also call the number 726-9561, or you can call 287-7000, or you can find us at the Holistic Life portal via link below. You know, so yeah, you can get me at the H.O.F Flamz production.
Okay. Also, you're on social media also, right? So you got a Facebook page, Instagram.
Yes, on Facebook you can get me at Dwayne Brown on Facebook.
Okay, Dwayne Brown. What about a YouTube page? Do you have a YouTube page? Do you have a Vivo? Twitch?
Well,
do you have Twitter?
The YouTube page is H.O.F Flamz.
H.O.F Flamz. Okay, H.O.F Flamz Productions.
Yes.
Right. All right. Also your Twitter and your Twitch page is the same, H.O.F Flamz, or is it?
Well, the Twitter page is not up as yet, so
okay, so
for now we just right, I'm working on that.
And also they can check you at church, right?
Yes, man. If they come to Greater World International Ministry, they can definitely see me there.
All right, so you guys can head on to taking is it Sunday service that they offer?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, it's a Sunday.
All right. Again, you know, let's talk about renew your mind. You said you were at a dark place at one time and you just needed to renew. Tell us about that little bit of journey and how, you know, the Lord has helped you there and enabled you to be able to produce this track, and now you want to inspire people with this song.
You know, I'm saying to somebody, I talk about where God has taken me from. And I know a lot of persons can relate to what I've just talked about. And you might say, yes, but what's the sense of me being there and God is not there? But I will tell you, just be humble. Just be patient. Your timing, our timing is not God's timing. You know, and I just want to share this quickly. You know, in Jamaica, I remember there's a day I can share with anybody that, you know, I didn't have food. None of us didn't have food. My mother, 15 children plus mother and father, you know, a lot of us. We didn't have food. And that day, we don't know where the food is coming from. It might sound funny to some person who are listening now, but I can tell you that night when we expecting to get dinner, the type of food that we eat, we digest, I wasn't expecting laughter. Right. It might sound funny to some person, but God just bring a spirit of laughter in the house. When we finish, every single person's stomach full in the house. How that happened, I don't know, but that is to show you how awesome God is.
Right.
And I can tell anybody, if he can feed the birds of the air and the fishes in the seas, you understand?
Right.
What less us? You understand? He said nothing good he will withhold from you. So young man, I'm telling you, young woman, I'm saying it to you. Listen to me. Don't give up yourself. Don't sell your birthright. You understand? Don't go and do things at the end of the day you will regret.
Right.
But if you should give God a chance in your life, just give God a chance. That's all he asks for. He said, seek him first and all other things will add it unto you. You understand?
Right.
You need money. Just talk to God. God open doors that you never think that will ever open for you in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I hope this song will be a blessing to you. I hope this song that I release will minister to your heart.
Oh, very deep indeed. With no further ado, I would like you to introduce the song so we can get to it. Let people see, hear how they can renew their minds.
You want me to sing it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, this song called "Renew My Mind" was written by Ginel from Greater Works International Ministry, and it goes like this now. Renew my mind as I make room for your presence, Jesus. Nobody else can worship you for me. Lord, nobody else can reverence you for me. Holy God, receive my worship. For I delight in you, my King, because of who you are to me. I was created to worship you alone. I bring to you an offering of worship. Lord, I bring to you an offering of praise. For I delight in you, my King, because of who you are to me. I was created to worship you alone. Receive my worship, receive my glory, receive the honor, 'cause it all belongs to you. For I delight in you, my King, because of who you are to me. I was created to worship you alone.
I lift you because you are God.
Renew my mind. Hallelujah. Yes, so that's Renew My Mind from Mellow D Brown.
And of course, you're tuning to Hitz 92.1, 91.1, the maximum music authority. Got Mr. Mellow D Brown on a brand new song, Renew My Mind.
Nobody else can worship you for me. Nobody else can reverence you for me. Holy God, receive my worship. Renew my mind as I make room for your presence.
the voice of Mr. Carlton Mellow D Brown. This one's brand new, so folks, make sure you go out and get your personal copy of this song. And of course, Mr. Brown, this song's already on all the streaming platforms, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, so folks, head out to Spotify, head out to everywhere, and just make sure you get your personal copy. And you know, I'm really feeling this worship song, man. This is almost like a prayer. You can just let it play and, you know, send that message. Again, I want to thank you very much for making the time to, you know, to tell us, introduce us to this song and let us know about, you know, what it's done for you and that kind of thing. And we want to wish you all the best with your music and just, you know, continue doing the good works, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And just want to chip in quickly and say to those who are listening, you know, do not miss this launch that's coming up.
Right.
Because this launch it's gonna be an epic launch. We have some very powerful local gospel artists in St. Lucia here that really gonna minister. So if you guys really want to be a part of this event, you can call again 726-9561, or you can call 287-7000, or you can go to the Holistic Life portal via link below. So you know, to get your tickets.
All right. The tickets are how much?
The ticket's only $50 EC.
$50. All right. I'll try to get more information from my listeners so that we can, you know, pass it on to. So I'll contact you later, and I'll get some more information and then pass it out to, you know, disseminate it to our listeners. All right. Once again, thank you very much, and congratulations on all the great things that are happening in your life, and you know, continue pushing forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good one. That was the voice of Mr. Carlton D. Brown. This one is called Renew My Mind. When it's nice, you know, we've got to do it twice. I'll take it from the top again. Of course, wishing Mr. Brown all the best.
Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the God. I worship you. I honor you. I lift you because you are God. Jesus, I worship you with all my heart. Say, renew my mind. I worship you as I make room for your presence. Jesus, I worship you with all my heart. Say, renew my mind. As I make room for your presence, I worship you with all my heart. Renew my mind. As I make room for your presence, Jesus, I honor you. Nobody else can worship you for me. Nobody else can reverence you for me. Holy God, receive my worship. Renew my mind. Nobody else can worship you for me. Lord, nobody else can reverence you for me. Holy God, Receive my worship, receive the glory, receive the honor, 'cause it all belongs to you. Receive my worship, receive the glory, receive the honor, 'cause it all belongs to you. Receive my worship, receive the glory, receive the honor, 'cause it all belongs to you. For I delight in you, my King, because of who you are to me. I was created to worship you alone. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. By testing, you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Ooh, renew my mind.
The Maximum Music Authority hits.